Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to do another run in the game. As you know, we went through the introductory section and we're now ready to continue on. We're supposed to follow Hawken over there. So, without further ado, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you can, go ahead and leave a comment of what you think of the game so far. One thing I will apologize for, the first video, the sound of the game was a little bit louder than I thought, and I will correct that in this video. But without that, let's go farther into the game here. Where are you taking me? Whoa. I gotta hit that.
I was in the military.
Special unit?
For 7 years. I even liked it, except when I didn't. For insubordination, got blacklisted and they zeroed my bank account. Ended up driving a cab.
Ouch! How the mighty have fallen.
Fuck you! At least I got to know my way around the city. Oh, come on! You're too weak. Without an inhibitor, you won't last.
Didn't I smash everything in sight last time you gave it to me?
That was just the first time. But then it gets better. If you survive, of course. Catch!
You're telling me I could have died?
If I hadn't given it to you, you would have died anyway.
Still does make me feel better. I went past him.
So, why are you helping me?
I know people are generally scared of you guys. But one pilgrim saved my life.
I was a pilgrim. Now I'm infected. It'll be much harder to travel.
Then welcome to your new beginning, my friend. Check out this place. They're like treasure chests. Usually got good stuff in them. Check it out. I'll wait.
Thought we were supposed to check it out, but I was trying to find him. So this is the Rooftop Gardens. In these gardens, you'll be able to pick up medicines like the honey and flowers, as well as you'll find backpacks laying around. So here's a backpack right here, and here's
things in places like this, in case someone can't make it back to a shelter before dark.
There's lavender, some resin, more chamomile, or chamomile. That's, I knew I was saying that wrong. Chamomile. What do we have in here?
What's that?
Crystals. Someone must have stashed them here. They formed after the chemicals were dumped on us. Some believe they delay infection. Folk superstition.
So you don't collect them?
Sure I do. Superstitious people pay a fortune for them. And I'm always happy to take someone's cash. There's one specific chest I'm after. Come on, let me show you.
Give me a second. Am I done here? I think I am. That's why. Nope, there's one more chest right here. Make sure I got everything. Here, so he won't go too far ahead of me. A lot of running and jumping. Parkour dream.
Come on, come on. Stop.
So, you have an army here?
The peacekeepers. They treat people like that too. Watch out for them. They guard the tunnel you want to go through.
So are they good guys or bad guys?
Tell me more about them.
They consider themselves righteous protectors. They are good at killing infected, so you got to give them credit for that.
Yeah, pretty efficient killers.
Yeah, but their righteousness comes with a price. Always remember this. You either play by their rules or you're fucked. Their protection of the bazaar is more like an occupation.
On the trail, I met a lot of tough guys who talked about the new order. It always seemed like the same old shit to me.
Yeah, it's like that here too. And the PKs are getting worse.
I'll proceed with caution.
Good. Though it might not help. The PK are a pain. Seriously riling up the bazaar folks. The bazaar is a box of dynamite one spark away from blowing up.
It never fails. There's always power mongers that
Hey.
sometimes help, sometimes
You,
doesn't.
wanted to show me something?
Sure.
So
Follow me.
we'll see how they really are. I don't know if I trust this guy 100% completely yet, but do I have enough stamina to do it? Get up there. There we go. That's what I thought. There's beasts in there. Or undead.
Surprises. It's getting dark. They are about to wake up. Quickly, open the chest. In return, we'll get your biomarker. Fuck. Thieves.
Wait.
No, leave it. Mess up that lock and everything's fucked anyway.
Enough for a biomarker?
Where'd you get that? I've been all over this city more than most, but even I haven't seen working GRE equipment for years.
I can't say much, but a former GRE scientist, Dylan, gave it to me. A guy named Waltz killed him. And before he died, Dylan gave me the key to keep it from Waltz. It contains important information, apparently. I hope to find out more at the fisheye.
We'll have to see, won't we? Fuck me. We took too long. Plan B. Run like hell.
Uh-oh, they're all coming out.
Aiden! You there?
I'm okay. I'm okay, I think.
We need to find a UV lamp. The bazaar. We can make it. Follow me, quick.
So we gotta find a UV, keep ourselves safe from these guys. It's gonna be a run and a half.
They're close. Go on.
And if I remember correctly, it still doesn't help us a whole lot, but there's the UV light we gotta get to. No stopping.
Over there, toward the light. Can you hear that? We're almost there. A bit further. Open up! Hello! Stand in the light.
Hakon,
Come on! Open up now!
Hakon, a howler's coming.
Biomarkers.
There's no time. We've got the howler on our asses.
Biomarkers.
Didn't you hear? Behind us!
I said biomarkers.
Here.
And his?
He's with me.
I have to see his biomarker.
Let us just inside the door at
I
least.
need to see his biomarker.
How about some electronics, huh? Fucker! Open up!
That didn't work. Okay. Where are we going now? Up power. Them are bad. Them are bad. They call every other one around you.
It's calling. It's
We need to get to Killian. There's no time. Run, Aiden. Quick! They almost got us. Don't look back. Run.
I'm running. I'm running.
Faster! There's more and more of them, Aiden. Not far now. We'll be safe there. Killian, it's me. Open up.
No friends here, huh?
Killian, keep them busy.
Forgot I had to talk to him first, so that first battle was...
Killian, fuck, Killian, come on. Killian, you trip over my body this morning and get killed. Asshole! Stop that! Come on, Killian! You'll pay for this one day! Come on, Killian! Let me in!
Oh, shit, there's a lot of them.
Come on, Killian! Come on, Killian!
Oh, he did it.
I doubt we're done. Trouble loves company.
Back on, get us in there!
I'm trying. Killian, I know you're there!
Is that all of them?
I think so. Help me.
We're so fucked.
God damn it, Killian. Should have waited a while longer.
Almost did. Didn't want to clean your guts off my doorstep in the morning. They've left, so can you.
Oh, come on. Stop being such a bastard already. Look at this.
Where did you... That's rare.
Invite us in, or it'll get even more rare.
And who is this?
I'm a pilgrim.
Haven't been here long, have you? How did you get into town?
The hard
I'll
way.
tell you everything, just let us in.
I waited for a pilgrim once. He was supposed to... Ah, forget it. Doesn't matter anymore. What are you up to, Hakon, huh?
I gave him an inhibitor. He survived.
Are you mad?
He needs a biomarker.
Don't have one.
Bullshit.
Seriously.
Oh, motherfucker. The hospital, then. I was hoping to avoid it.
Always looking for an easy way, huh, Hakon?
I just need a UV lamp.
I'll come back for you. Hold tight.
Hakon, why you helping him, huh?
Remember when we used to help people?
Me? Sure. But I doubt you do.
Stay here and rest by the lamp. Don't listen to that dumbass.
Such good friends.
Idiot. We used to help people, remember? Sure, I remember, young moron.
A fucking cabbie and a mother of mercy.
So another stash location.
That's what you should do. Cook. Life would have been easier.
Got a tape.
No Hakons, no problems.
There's mumbles in the background. Let's see, what do we have to stash away? I'll stash that away for now. Stash that away. Keep it up for a little bit. I think I'm going to stash that one away. Okay, so I got that stashed away. Let's see what I have here in inventory. More junk that I'll be able to sell later. And more stuff to build on. So crafting. I can craft another one of these. I can do some lock picking. Let's craft a couple lock picks. I don't need them yet, but I may need them later here. It'd be nice to have them on hand. Skills, no skill points to assign, so we're good there. Collectibles, I just got that tape. And we're still kind of working through the main story, so I can't use the chapters yet. Let's go ahead and wait until morning, get our health back, feel pretty good. Another cutscene.
Aiden, babaden, stupido, babudo. Find me.
Creepy voice.
Yeah, very funny. Did you make it?
Almost. Biomarkers are at the GRE hospital. I'll be there shortly, but to get the job done, I need you to join me.
Where should I go?
With Killian's door to your back, you'll be pointing right at it. Hold the line.
Okay. So night explorations. At night, the city streets are teeming effective, so stay safe, use the rooftops. Howlers, stay away from them. You get one of them, they'll start chasing you, and if you're being chased, you need to find a UV light location. And there's quite a few of them throughout the city.
Because if the howlers spot you...
Yeah, I know. Don't want to go up against any of those anytime soon.
So lots and lots of things, so we'll just go here. Just gotta go to that hospital over there.
I was taking my second wife to the hospital. Never drove that fast in my life. Her waters broke 3 months early.
You have kids?
There was no saving that one. And other than that, none that I know of.
Sorry.
It's fine. What normal person would want his kids to see a world like this?
These are places you can hide in at night. So that's where I have to go to. There's a bunch of creatures that way, nobody that way. And I can drop down right here.
The lock is broken.
Don't worry. Find the old bus.
A bus?
At 0 hour, a bus crashed into the hospital. Broke through the wall. You can use it to get inside.
Since no one could get in, there's a good chance there'll be some markers left.
Stay quiet, stay low. Look at all those guys. Definitely don't want them seeing me. So we'll stay low. We'll get into this hospital. But, you know, we gotta search and loot everything as we go.
I'm at the main entrance.
I marked a safe route for you. I'm waiting by the lobby.
Turn on the flashlight here.
Hey, this way. Big building, huh? GRE took over quite a few of these for drug research. When it all got fucked, they grabbed research volunteers. They paid them loads of money. What was the result? A lot of shit.
Don't want to go in there. Way too many people. Oops.
Just a little more. We don't have much time. Stay close to me.
I'm still going to search and loot stuff, so don't give me crap about time. Gotta pick up everything we can, safely, that is.
You know how to open locks?
Sure. Turn the key.
What if you don't have a key?
I can't. I've traveled thousands of kilometers. You think doors are a problem for me?
Okay, just checking. I think this room should have all the instruments you need, Maestro. Ah, good work.
So, lock picking. Find that lock, kind of move the lock around, and basically, like any lock picking game, this is an easy one, so I always start out right where it's center. Need to make a little adjustment, wrong way, other adjustment the other way. There we go.
Oh, you didn't lie. You know your stuff.
I had no other choice. Was forced to know my stuff. Oh, what the hell?
Excuse me there. Okay, let's see what we're going here. Interesting. Only one's up here, okay. I'll be right with you. I want to check this garbage can. Might be something good there. More resin. Boy, he's noisy.
Call some help.
There you go.
That won't work. Shh, let's go. This way. Dark zone in front of us. Keep quiet.
Looks like where he was at the hospital at.
Mia?
Edie, where are you?
That's a bad idea, Mia.
If it was a good one, it wouldn't be fun.
What are you doing? Mia, not on the wall.
Stop talking and give me your hand.
But their hands, the parent's not there, so
Aiden,
not the same place. Or is it?
everything okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Talk to me.
This hospital. I've been in one like this before.
The GRE facility. Well, there are a few of them around the city.
I'm having these memories. The person I'm looking for is Mia. She's my sister. I told you about Waltz before.
Mention something. Yeah.
I don't know. It's all mixed up in my head.
You suppressed the memory. Like I did of my third wife. Look, I'm sure the infection ain't helping. Chin up. We'll find the marker and clear out. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks.
See what else I can loot. Anything good, anything good. Pretty dead in here. Okay. Walk down the stairs. Hopefully nothing down here to take me out. But I know we're going to run into baddies here sooner or later. And of course it's going to get dark here because we can't use the flashlight. Lots of baddies.
Sleeping Beauties.
Yeah, we have to walk past them. If you crouch and move slowly, they shouldn't notice you.
Yeah. That's not the way I want to do it. Can we just go back the other way?
You probably know that already.
I do, yeah.
Stay underneath the table. Sorry about the lighting. Can't really be helped. In this section, we're not allowed to use light. Almost stood up and walked. Okay, underneath here. Where did he go? He must went this way. Threading the needle, threading the needle. Almost too close to that one. He sniffed me a little bit. Right between these two. Almost a little too close to the one on my either side, but didn't wake up. And we're through. Back flashlight's back on.
What is that?
Chemicals. Nasty shit. When they lost control of the virus, the GRE started spraying the whole city with that filth. Worked out great for them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Pigments. Wonder what pigments we use for.
So, this guy you told me about, what was his name? Waltz?
Yes.
Why did you mention him?
Because I remember he was doing some kind of experiment.
He wasn't the only one doing them. There were more cities like Villador, with walls cut off from the rest of the world. Many people were working toward a vaccine, Aiden. But, well, the world is full of shitheads.
Lots of resources. Must grab them all. Come in handy later.
All right. Be careful. It's not stable. Come on.
I had a pup I wanted to loot. Get off. Come on. Get off the elevator. Of course. Can't be that easy.
You alive?
I guess so.
Can you climb up?
Sure, just give me a sec.
Hurry. We're running out of time.
I can't make it.
Wait. I've got an idea. Remember the cocktail I served you earlier at the girls' workshop?
Inhibitors.
Exactly. You fell to the first floor. There's some GRE storage down there. Look for white, green crates. Inhibitors should be inside. If you take another dose, you should get your strength back.
Okay, so we gotta find special crates. These are very important as we go through. So I never want to give this key up. But that means we're on our own, and there's going to be all kinds of monsters in here. And a very bad one.
We got company. A volatile.
Don't move. You can handle that.
I know. I've seen this fucker.
Glad he's blind as a bat.
I ran off.
Try to go around it somehow.
reach the window and unlock it. Take that one down. Where's he going? Nothing else in there.
Aiden, hurry. If that infected finds you, you're dead.
Yeah, I know you want me to hurry, but I like to get as much as I can here.
Aiden, but Aiden, quick! This way to the kitchen. We'll eat all the ice cream they hid from us.
I'm scared, Mia.
Yeah, me too. And I'm younger. Don't be a chicken, Edie.
What if the doctor sees us?
He won't. Besides, he'd have to catch us too. Come on, don't back out now.
Don't be a chicken, 80.
Inhibitor container nearby.
I'll get to the container. I'm doing this in stages. Bear with me. So it'll be fast moving again as soon as I get that container. So inhibitors, these are very nice. You get a 1 to many in these, and when you get these, you can use it to increase things. And of course, our very first one is increasing our stamina. So they want us to increase this to level 1. As you can see, there's health, stamina, and very important to get these leveled up. They'll help you out, make you last longer outside the UV light range in the dark.
What's up?
I took the inhibitor.
Fantastic. Go back to the elevator. I'm waiting.
Now luckily, we now can open this door that it wouldn't let us open earlier.
Hello? Hakon? Hakon!
Hurry. I found the markers.
I'll loot some stuff here, so you just wait up. And we'll go around this way. See what we find here. Duffel bag. Got all kinds of stuff we'll use for crafting later. Turn my flashlight back on, sorry about that.
Let's hustle, Aiden. You were gone a while. How are you feeling?
I'm infected, but good to go.
Yeah, that's great. Sorry about this.
What? Hey, sorry about what?
About that. On behalf of all its whores, bandits, and idiots, I christen you a citizen of Villador. You're about to turn. Get into the light fast. Run!
Oh, don't need him. That's the way they keep you from looting all the way through here. Everything chasing you.
I told you, they were speedy motherfuckers.
Hacker!
He's a nasty one.
That was close. Oh, what would you do without me, Pilgrim?
I never wanted to become a pilgrim. I just sort of fell into it. Roamed the country for another reason entirely. I'm looking for my sister.
And then what?
And then,
What will you do once you find your sister?
I'll find some place for us to live. Someplace quiet. Gotta settle down somewhere now that I'm infected.
Where will you go?
Any place is better than this city.
Well, that's a pretty low bar.
I'll find a place where people aren't afraid of pilgrims. Aren't afraid of me. It'd be nice not to have to run and hide for a while. I always wanted to catch fish.
Fish are good. Well, I have a very specific plan.
You look like someone with a specific plan.
I'd like to live by the ocean. You know, it's supposed to be easier there. I always wanted to learn how to surf.
What, you find a bunch of old postcards or something?
Don't laugh at my dreams, man. I know one thing. I have to get out of this city. It's killing me. Right from the inside. Will you help me?
The ocean's a long way from here. And we're both infected. People don't want pilgrims for their neighbors.
Fuck people. I will help you with them. And you can help me survive on the road. You know the routes. You know how to survive out in the open. What do you think? We cover each other's asses. How does that sound?
Why not?
Let's do it.
If I have to leave
Awesome.
at some point,
Deal.
might as well have a traveling companion.
You won't regret this, Aiden. I promise. As for your goal, here's the situation around here. After the PK commander was murdered, they blocked the route to the center. They're trying to keep the killer from escaping. To get to Fisheye, we have to outsmart them. But I know when they change the night guard. That will be our chance.
Yeah. That sounds
Gonna get the stuff
like
we
it's
need
going to
for the
work.
passage. I have to suss out our odds. Meantime, take a look around. Live a little. Come on. Let me show you something.
Okay, what are you going to show me now? Let's get some consumables here.
Here. You'll need these. Take a look around the city. Old Villador. Plenty of interesting spots to check out.
The old binocular trick. So we now have binoculars, and we can basically use them to find locations throughout the map. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my binocular, and if you're using a rumble controller, it rumbles when you're getting close to something, and the rectangle goes in. There we go.
You see
One
the
thing.
church? That's where the Howlers were after us. It's the center of the district.
There's the center of the bazaar.
You can find notice boards with missing people around the city. One of them is near the church. Maybe somehow you'll find something about your sister there. And if not, just have fun. The world's already ended, right? How could things get any worse?
Well,
I'll be back in touch when I've got a handle on things.
okay. Later. So now I have the world map. So can only see portions of it at the moment. But we have Houndfield, Trinity, and there's a bunch of more stuff down there. Well, as soon as we get through the tutorial, we'll be able to move. So the Quarry, Trinity, and Horseshoe. Trinity is where the bazaar is at. There are some safe zones that we'll be able to work through and work out. Multiple quests now are becoming available. There's also downtown area we have not been to, and I cannot get to that one yet because it requires access through the tunnels at Quarry, so we won't be getting there right away. So we're going to have a lot to do. So we have a couple quests to do. We can do the main story quest here, and then, which right now is mark the church and everything, which we just did. We'll do some more looking through the binoculars. When we go look at the map here in a second, you will see more things that we can do here. So go back to the map here. So in the map, if you look, we can track to going to the windmill. We also have St. Joseph's Hospital, which is where we were just in, but there's still more stuff we could potentially do in there. We have some question marks that we've kind of uncovered that will potentially give us more quests or items that we can look for. There's a pumpkin farm UPV spot, but these are all different things we'll slowly get to over the next area of fun. Now just telling us how to use binoculars and counters we may find, both the citizens as well as zombies that we'll find in here. So our only way out is the next storyline quest. We'll go ahead and look around here, see what else we might have to loot. We might have gotten everything. Oh, there's some lavender. Some flowers. And let's go up here and see what's up here. It's a good vantage point though. So if I bring the binoculars back out, unknown landmark, kind of Night Runner's hideout. Let's see, it looks like there's some question marks over this way. Military airdrop up there. Windmill to discover. And I'm kind of following the... Oh, where is it? Somewhere right around here. There. I know there's more. Oh. Here we go. And try and get all the spots located. Oh, there's all kinds of guys down there. There's another tower. Okay, I think I got everything. I don't feel any more. Oh, there's rumbling in my controller. May not be able to see that since the building's in the way, but there's something over that way. But we got quite a few. Let's see if there's anything over this way. Nope, we're looking pretty dead there. So, with that ends another big part of the quest line. Next time we'll do the next portion of this, which is basically getting back to the bazaar. We will possibly even start some of these side quests here. Some of these are a little bit higher level than I am right now, so we won't be hitting all these, but we can do the simple ones at this point. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell for new updates. And post a comment about anything that you've seen or want to talk about with this game. I think it's a pretty fun game. It will be a lot of grinding we'll do here at the beginning, but it's a pretty fun game and has some potential. So, with that, I hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.